Alright, so I went ahead and primed the Kiska using Mr. Finishing Surfacer 1500 black. It's a flat black, not gloss, and this is what, of course, it looks like, fully primed. I like it, the overall effect, and it reminds me, for those of you who, I don't know if you remember, maybe a year ago, maybe two, when I took the 1/4000 scale Star Destroyer by Revell, which was like one of those, you know, instant build type kits that they were making during, I think at the time of Rogue One. This was, I think, over 2 years ago, I guess. And I painted it all black to the point that I kind of refer to it as a stealth Star Destroyer. And I kind of like how this came out because it's matted, so it's not gloss, but it looks really nice with, you know, all black and stuff like that. You know, it'd be nice to be like a black fleet. But clearly you need to have some sort of highlights here and there to give it a little bit more, you know, color separations to distinguish it. I painted that, and of course I painted the little fighter, which is actually referred to as a 1/400 scale. Was it the Devastator fighter? I think it was called. Not 100% sure. This horseshoe crab type fighter has been primed, as you see here, as well as the 4 little ones. And then I'm going to paint it in the next color, which would be MS Green. Now, I was actually thinking, actually, let me just say what I was about to say. I was actually thinking of priming it the gray, then pre-shading it the black. But I think that would have taken a little too long. I am going to try a technique that I've tried a long time ago, and hopefully this will work. Using Gundam markers, and we'll show that sooner or later. Soon. Right now, let us begin. Get my mask on. Got my paint ready. Let me just mix it up a bit. Sure. Alright, that's good. We'll cover that. Right now I'm doing light passes. Doing one layer, as you can see here. Let's do a light pass. I was going to say I wanted to remove this entire section here, which is all white, but I'll leave it the way it is for now. I'm actually going to try to avoid the flight deck if possible, strategically wise. Also, this area here, I think if I remember seeing the manual, this section here is going to be probably painted a separate color. Don't know yet. Alright, let me continue on painting the remaining part, the other side of the ship, and then I'll show, right now it's not even the color tone that I'm looking for, but there's a reason why, and I'll show you in a minute after I'm done with this. So give me a moment. Okay, so as you can see, I panel lined all the lining of this kit, as you can see here, after I let the paint dry. So I'm doing a technique that I did a long time ago, which I forgot which kit it was, where instead of me airbrushing the panel lining, I did it using some markers. Like I use a combination of the thin tip markers and then the thicker one to give it this overall look. Now it doesn't look good. It looks like it was half-assed done. But that's the whole point of it. Because now I'm going to do another layer of the green to show it off. So let's see how this comes out. Just mix the paint a bit. Cleaned it a minute ago, just give me a second here. Wait a minute, I'm not digging this. And I just fixed it a minute ago. You know what, maybe it needs a little bit more thinner. Hold on a second. While I'm doing this, I also remove the pylons under the kit and the wings, just so I can get a little bit more accessibility to the bottom part of the kit. Now, to tell you the truth, yeah, not many people are going to look at the bottom of this kit, but those judges will look at everything. Even if they have to lift the kit up a bit, they'll look under it. I notice that sometimes when you go to a hobby show, they'll model builders would like to put like a piece of glass under the kit so they could see the work under it, which is cool. I don't think I have a piece of glass, or not glass, I'm saying glass, mirror. but it will definitely help out. Now it's coming out. There we go. Alright, let's get busy. This time I want to do it at a, even though I want to spray the whole thing, you know, all of it, I want to be a little bit far away so I can vigorously apply it. Alright, so as you can see, it's covering up the pre-shading pretty well. Right now I'm in this angle. I want to, let me just flip it around a bit. I'll hold on to this side, which is a lot easier for me to see in this angle. I think I got everything. See, now that looks nice. Look at that. A little shading, a little detailing. Absolutely gorgeous. Cool. Leaving the engines a little dirty because that way it's engines, but the one thing I said that these sections here and here is a darker color tone, so I'm going to mask that off and do the same thing with the flight deck. And there goes the paint. There we go. Okay. That looks nice. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. First, I got to finish up the extra parts that's on the side under it, and of course the little fighter, which I did spray it before, but it needs another pass, and then these guys as well. And then we move on to detailing the flight deck a little bit further. So what do you guys think of that?